and to bring a message because this is a long-standing JLP supporter family. She and her mother before her worked for the Labour Party, so we have to stand up with her and the family and to reassure them that the Labour Party is here for them. But I know that the team is here concerned as the rest of the country about what's happening in Westmoreland Western, in particular the challenge that the two crossover PNP has mounted against my chairmanship of Westmoreland Western. I just want to say, briefly, calls
Them
coming in, so I hope that it's not cutting out.
it disrupting your
Yeah.
phone. All right, no worries, man. We are here. We are here waiting on you.
Right. So I'm just sharing that Westmoreland Western is always considered the territory of the opposition. So coming in, we know it was a lot of hard work. The party didn't have much faith, or I should say the secretariat didn't have much faith in how we could bring home the seat. But what happened in 2020 and the rest is history. We put in a lot of work, a lot of coordination, a lot of people believe in my candidacy and the Labour Party and the Prime Minister, and we took home all three seats in Westmoreland. So, fast forward, these these men defected from the People's National Party and came across. The CM Secretariat accept them. They put them in as the chairman. That the party would have made that decision. So I work with them as a true laborite, and everyone will tell you that I gave them 100% support to ensure that we bring home the seat during the local government election. But apparently they have other plans. I hear all sorts of rumors about um, arrangements being made to give them seats and all of that. There's a lot of things floating around. Most of those I don't listen to because in politics you always hear things happening. So but I didn't pay much attention. I hear that that was a part of the agreement to give them the seat and all of that. So coming down right now, I see a challenge. Man want to take away the seat. They try different things. They try sounding. They try consultation. They try a whole lot of different mechanisms. So it comes down now to a runoff that is scheduled for Sunday from all indications. So they are now officially saying they want to take over the seat because they're not working with the MP, which is kind of sad because I tried as best to work with them within the resources that was given. And the reason they are giving is some crazy stuff. Work not being done. And I'm saying they did 8 years under PNP with Wickham. What do they have to show? Then they came over and they did a year as Labour Party. What have they shown? What are they showing as their major achievements if they're going to speak about work? So team, I have my team ready. We're confident of victory, but it's quite disheartening as a Labourite because at this stage, 3 months out of an election, a general election, we weren't looking at this unity. We weren't looking at going through a selection. We weren't looking at trying to separate the flock. This is the point where we should be pulling in every single vote that we can to ensure we maintain and secure Westmoreland Western in the columns of the Jamaica Labour Party. But with the decision of the the persons amongst the secretariat, and we are a party people, we work with what they're suggesting and what they're saying. So we have a runoff plan. So we have a full campaign to get to all the workers to ensure that they come out and they give us the support, the full support, so we can then mend fences because we are going to require some fences to be mended. Some very dreadful thing is being said even before this campaign is launched, and I think that's why this campaign even launched because they have been doing a lot of undermining for the past year since they won, and a lot of those undermining is now being revealed. And even the speed at which they pulled together, it shows that they were secretly, you know, working in the shadows while I was there focusing on trying to get road and water to the people. They were there, you know, trying to mount a challenge, which was very disgusting, to be honest, because I wasn't expecting them to do something like that, you know, as man who just joined the party, who don't even get the ink don't even dry upon their membership card yet. You know, so it's a very distasteful thing. I think the secretariat will really have to look at how they approach things like of this nature. And I'm going to be frank and tell you, if these men could have win, beat Hills, if they could have beat Hills in the PNP, they would have done it. They would have absolutely done it before they came over, because remember, they in their full force with all the resources they had at the PNP, they went up against Hills and they couldn't manage him. So how they think them are going to manage, and this is where they were strongest in the PNP, right? Because it is the Labour right vote that gave them the victory in 2024. It's not PNP, right? JLP have solid base in the constituency. So if they could have beat Hills when he was in the PNP, why they never do it when they were given the opportunity? But now you see them come over with the same type of behavior, same type of attitude, same type of disruption, trying to divide the constituency for the Jamaica Labour Party. It begs to wonder if them really come over here to just mash up JLP so them can try regain back the seats for the PNP. So a lot of these thoughts are running through my head, because really and truly, even in purview of when the election is due, you know, it doesn't make no sense persons even try to come and say they want to challenge anyone for any seat right now, because just outside the window, how is that going to benefit the party when people vex over what other people say? We know the political game going on. We're new to it. You know, listeners, I'm just saying that as the chairman for the constituency, it is a tough constituency. We had 2 years of COVID, or I say 2.5 years of
MP
COVID.
Wilson, let me interject. You are the MP for the constituency. Me know
Yes,
why you
yes.
talk, but you're not chairman. Are you the people
No,
vote?
we have to remember, yes, me are the MP, but remember, me are still the chairman for the constituency, and will continue to remain the chairman after Sunday.
Right.
So I am saying to you, as the chairman, because remember, me hold two portfolio, you know. So may I tell you, in both capacity, we are pushing ahead to ensure we deliver for the people. Because I am telling you, for the achievements, I have an achievement flyer that I can share. The stuff that we have done, even the same men never cross over before they cross over, they were telling us, boy, MP, I do more than what we come used to do. So there was a clear acknowledgement of the work being done. So them can't come argue with me power. None at all. So it then begs to say what then is the motive for them to come and want to pose a challenge to a sitting member of parliament who has been working. So all of these questions must be answered, you know. And it must be answered in clear view of the public,
MP Wilson.
because it's being played out in front of the public.
Yes, but MP Wilson, I believe that they have been, as you said, you were working with the people, and they have been planning this for a long time, because they have even created a page, an account here on TikTok, using it to spread nothing but rumors about you. So a lot of persons, because like 2 weeks ago, I was in a conversation, and I had a very bad argument with someone who I'm very close with, because this person buy into the entire propaganda that you are down there not doing nothing, and that is the secretariat don't want you. This is why, and they are saying that James and Miles could not be standing up against you if they did not have the support of the secretariat. And I was saying to them, yes, the secretariat might also be misled, because these people I don't know if it is true. Now that you are here, you can confirm it, that they have been sending a lot of false news and reports to Belmont Road.
Yes, and I mean, the subversion is just disgusting. The type of underhanded underbelly. I mean, the politics can get nasty, you know. We all know, you know. But then you just come a Labour Party and carry the same dirty something where PNP they have come over here and they try this destabilize our seat. It don't make no sense. they not come and relax and say, all right, let me try work with the MP, right? And if you even just think logically how this thing works, if them say, all right, the MP needs to do some work here, so why they not come and help? Why they not come and tear down? You know, it's just to show you the type of personality that these individuals have. Very
Morning,
disgusting.
MP. Sorry, excuse me. Morning.
Yes, morning.
Me get from good source down there. What then down there do I make video. You they not help. When you just say what they not come and help, they not come and help because they down there make video MP and I create propaganda as kids say and I put up and I say you're not doing nothing and you get money if you do this and you're not doing that. You're not. Darling down there do undermine and sabotage you. They not come for help. They come to take over the seat. And that is the reason why before the local government election, Kizzy, when they tell the secretariat saying down their work and they're ready for election and can't win, when the bell ring, the whole of them losing division because they not do no work. Then down there care false news and I mislead the secretary. I can't believe that Dr. Chang should I run them and tell him, say, look here, let the sitting MP stay because we can win with him and if we lose with him, we lose with him. Because that is not according to Dr. Chang, Mr. Wilson, that's a PNP seat and it is going back to the PNP. So why don't I left you alone then?
Well, that's why I said there's a lot of unanswered question, you know. The reality, I can't answer that for you. You'd have to direct that at the person and we make them comments there. But where we stand is that it is evident that these men have been working to destabilize the seat, while I have been working to maintain the seat. It is obviously clear to everyone. And I wasn't even aware, no, I learned about this TikTok page. I never know so they have TikTok page. I spread
It's a
disinformation.
TikTok page and it has I don't follow it or anything like that because at first I wasn't paying it any attention either. To be very honest with you, MP Wilson, because I know what is happening down there. I know that you have a active team. I know that you have people down there who fully support you. So I did not expect that it would come to this. I really did not expect that it would come to this. I was shocked. I know of the undermining. I even hear about the meeting that was planned recently that you did not know about, and so-called members of your team who were not members of your team. So some of us know what is happening down there, but I really and truly did not know that it would come this far, right? And to know now that is James is being named as the person who is going to run off against you. It is disgusting. And as a foundation laborite, me no find that cute. I don't find it cute at all. It is a very nasty precedent, and I cannot understand how anybody would feel so this all right and it okay. James, they feel so we love them. James and Miles feel so we foundation laborite love them. We tolerate them because them cross the floor and politics so it go. You're not obligated if you do the right thing. But how you come undermine a foundation laborite and think so we foundation laborite are gonna feel cute and nice about it. When they were sitting on the opposition, when they were sitting with their party, when them party didn't have power, quietly, when Wickham McNeil wasn't doing anything down there, if there were such good men who wanted to support, to work for the people, why didn't they come out then and challenge Wickham? Why is you who fight and win that seat down there now them have strength for me no like it? And just like how Mr. the PNP evil for what they do to Craig Watts, for what they do to Lawrence Rowe, I could not sit here in good conscience and think say because I'm a party me I go hush. What they did to Chin was wrong, and no what they're doing to you is wrong.
Is wrong. It is wrong.
Yeah, there's a clear way of operating, and I'm saying that these crossovers, we would have expected them to come in and settle down and work with how the Labour Party operates, you know. But 1 year after they have won, they want to mount a challenge, and it's just, as I said, it's just disgusting. The underbelly, the type of undermining, and it's just something that we don't tolerate, and it's very distasteful, as I say. and for Foundation Labor Rights, who, remember when they were over the other side, them used to treat labor rights bad, man. I had to, in the local government election, walk lane and miles for them because people said, boy, Mr. Wilson, so me did ask them for something when they do over so and they do this and they do that. And if they are truthful, they would tell them, me call them and tell them. They say, boss, you have to win the election, and when they dip on the other side, they treat the labor right them bad, So enough of them never vote. Enough of the labor right them never want to come out. And I have to go and beg and say, you listen, man, I labor, do it for the party, do it for me. And when I go around and beg vote for them, go house to house. Even in one case, I had a meeting in Alma because the community say, yo, you're not with that man there, because I feel place. We win Alma lanes or miles. And when we go down there, people say, oh, you're not with them on PNP, whether they cross over or not. I have to go over there, go beg them and beseech them to come out to vote. So when we see this type of behavior, I not think the man them after they say all the work we have put in to come and do them type of disgusting something. Don't challenge me, say I see it.
Boy, I have no words. I have really no words. And it is a bad reflection on the Jamaica Labour Party and a bad reflection on Dr. Wheatley and on Dr. Chang and all those who sit at that table and make this decision. It don't look good. It don't look good. There is no way you just cross the floor and you needed help to win back the dividends that you have, right? And then now you are here talking about you are challenging a sitting MP who win a seat with over 30 of the years the PNP had, that they were sitting on the other side comfortably with. And there has been several reports, MP Wilson, from your win that seat down there, you not get no peace. These people, them not allow you to do your work. Always undermining. It is a fact. It is documented. The reports are there. So them join up. So these people now join up with them, and the people who come over across with them now claim them a labor right. These people did not vote for you. How should they come now to come and talk about them want to remove you?
Right.
This makes sense.
And Kizzy, excuse me, MP, and Kizzy, me the business who want a comment section and talk about money run politics and politics are blood sport. Me tell you something. No political party can win election without them grassroots. No political party cannot win without them BS. So no continue to talk about money run election and politics are blood sport. If the Jamaica Labour Party BS don't turn up on the grassroots and the poor and the walk up and down and the people who not have no power don't come out election man and vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Jamaica Labour Party cannot win. So no continue to talk about money this and money that. When we can't run the risk and make it look like so we don't care about grassroots labor right and labor right don't have no opinion. And of course, don't get me wrong, me feel like grassroots labor right down there join with the PNP to say they want to move Morland because of money. I know that. But we point to me and Kizzy try to make there should not be any avenue or no vacancy or no nothing to make it reach so far. Dr. Chang and Belmont Road should have shut it down from early and say, listen, this is a PNP seat. It's hard to win, COVID, and we understand the situation. He need 2 terms, and we're going to give him a next chance to go. And if him lose, fine, we can start over. But it cannot be a situation where the man go and spend 2 years and not go move the man talk about it now do good. That is unfair, and it does not look good. And grassroots labor right is looking, and it is not a good look. I mean, nah, stop say so. I don't care what we want to talk about money this and money that.
But it take more than money. Munching me a labor right from me a little pitney. And me never get a cent. All 30 of the years of my life, me live on the PNP. And me never waver. Me never change my shirt. Every chance, all me know so we couldn't win, me go vote for my party because that is love and that is loyalty and that is belief. And you can't put a price on that. You cannot put a price on that. MP Wilson, me here on another live just now. Somebody who is obviously supporting James, talking about how you have 2 phone numbers, and when people call you, you don't answer, and you remove parliamentary sticker and gone in another car and hide from them. What do you say about these rumors?
That is absolute rubbish. And as I said to you, they will come with everything now. That is absolute rubbish. First thing, and it's a weak lie. Let me tell you why. It's a weak lie because from I won in 2020, I set up what I call the constituency day or office day. So every Thursday, I am at the constituency office. I'm accessible to everyone. Bar or when we have a minister visit on a Thursday or the prime minister passing through on a Thursday, where I'll be obviously with that tour, or if they're in the parish. But every Thursday, I am at the constituency office. Everyone knows this. So they can only spread those lies to people in social media land because they don't know the constituency. But persons in Westmoreland Western would have known that if you want to see the MP, you go in office on a Thursday. And that is standard. And even this Thursday gone, I have people coming there every single Thursday. They even come on a Friday. So if persons want to access me, they have that. On the issue of phone, there is 2 phone numbers. One is the constituency office number and one is my number. I have 1 phone, not 2. 1 single phone. And that is why even on this live that I'm on, it keeps chipping out because persons keep calling and they chip out the phone. So it's not that I have 2 phones where they can call another number. It's 1 number. Right? For all those who know me, 1 number you get me on. So all the persons who are called now, as I told you, was chipping out the live, I'll have to call them back as soon as I get off and finish this church service, this funeral service with our indoor. So both of those are very weak lies because persons who are in the constituency will know say nothing got up. All right, so they can come and they'll come with other things. And as you said, they have been doing this for some time, so they will come up with all sorts of rumors and try to discredit the work that we have been doing in the constituency. I have done a lot in this constituency since 2020.
Well, MP Wilson, I remember the last time you were on a live with us, and a lady named Rockstone Laborite, she came into the box and she said to you, I don't know if you're going to remember, but I'm going to try drag your memory. She said, Morland, you have to open your mouth and talk and go on like you're afraid of them down there. And all of us was saying, come on, you can't say that. She was basically saying, you're too soft. You remember?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, man, and you even answered to her, and all of us was saying, come on, you don't say that to the MP. But guess what happened? These people, they think that because you are not boisterous, you're not vulgar, you're not do cuss and baga, like them, they sit down there and they were gently undermining you. You know what else? MP Wilson, and I've been saying this to laborites who will listen since January when I was down in Jamaica there. I observed something and I listened to these ladies on YouTube who talk about the PNP and what the risers did. What they did, they were within their own party undermining Peter Phillips as leader. Right? When they were in East Portland 2019 to campaign for Damien, they were not campaigning for Damien, they were drumming up support for themselves to challenge Peter Phillips. And this is how they now control the party. These PNP people will rise. And it's the same tactic. And I've been telling laborites, this is the same tactic the PNP is using now. So now everybody want to see in a green shirt, no. Check out their history. Ask them certain questions because all of them are not genuine people. A lot of them are over here now to undermine us, to infiltrate us, to sit among us. And then when we least expect it, right? Then the dagger come out. Because obviously this is the same thing that is being done to you. What they did within their own party. Right? The same thing they come across.
Agreed.
You are there working with them, things that them genuinely there for love a country and because they want to serve. No, they don't want to serve. They want power. They come to undermine you from within. And our party have fall feet. And some of our people have fall for it because they are weak. And it is really upsetting. That was what the risers did. And then you have a split in the PNP. Till today, them say them a leader. The same thing them a do down at Westmoreland. What
Yes,
can we do?
I agree. And that's why I said earlier that the only person can benefit from such action right now are the opposition, right? The only person can benefit because if you band together, and I said it even at my constituency conference recently, a united Jamaica Labour Party is undefeatable. Nobody, no political organization can come against the Jamaica Labour Party once they unite. We have enough talent, we have enough skill, we have enough people with experience, we have enough people with doctoral studies. Every walk and feel of life the Jamaica Labour Party touch and reach. And you see, once we united and we decide that we are take on the government, the PNP have no chance. And what has been happening is that a small fragmentation, and you mentioned it earlier, and right now it's in Westmoreland, where you're separating, putting in challenges. If they had said to the men, listen me, make we work together because we have a seat to win. But no, you know, work together with nobody. You try to divide it. And that's why I said earlier, what sense does it make? If you see an issue, assuming that your issue is genuine, if they see an issue, why they not say, all right, team, we have an issue over here, so make the three man and go work together. Caretaker, make we work with the MP. Because that's the way of winning any seat, How we won in 2020, is a combination of unity, working with everyone who is there, pulling in more people, and of course, the Labour Party was on the swing. So we take home the seat and we take it home comfortable. I don't like we win it with no diminishing margin, I added 1,000 more votes to the Labour Party stock in Westmoreland Western. Go check the numbers. Go and check the numbers. And this is without these two men who come across. They were in full flight. In fact, I think Ian Miles was the campaign manager for Wickham. They were in full flight against us in 2020, right? Spending money. I can't forget it. They had shirts where they give everybody 6 shirts. They were out in the field and they went up and we destroyed them. And when I said we destroyed, it's not no little margin. We win by over 1,000. So we added to the stock in Westmoreland Western. So it's not like we win and we say, boy, because the PNP, they not come out and rubbish. We win with 1,000 more than what the Labour get, which means we
The people in Macaulay, MP.
for voting stock. So we are in a very good position. The seat, we're going to win. Making it more difficult for us to take back the seat when they introduce disunity 3-4 months out of a general election. Much, much more difficult. As people are going to be upset.
MP, I
So,
know your
Kizzy,
team. All right, Plank, you have the floor. Talk.
good evening, MP, and good afternoon. When is the
Afternoon, afternoon.
when is the runoff? Tomorrow?
Next week, Sunday.
Next
Oh,
week,
next
son.
week, Sunday. So you have some work for the man.
We have work to do. So, me
Yeah, you
not
have
stay no
some.
longer on the live. I'm going to jump
Yeah,
off,
you
finish
have
up with
some. Yeah, you
the
have some
work.
work for the.
MP Wilson, you know what? Let me thank you so much for coming because persons are saying I am not from the seat, so me no this, me no that, me no re. I am happy you came here for yourself, not even your delegates, but you yourself come here and explain so everybody here, right? That means there's not no conspiracy and no becoming a live down at the seat. That no mean me information not accurate, right? I know your team and I know your team will put in the work. The only thing I can say, please don't make them cook up no list give and give you no delegate we are no yours. Any delegate we are no yours, challenge it. And don't be afraid. I am saying this to you today, MP Wilson, because I know a lot of us are party people and we don't like to challenge our own party. But guess what? There are rules and there's laws and there's a constitution. Right? Don't be afraid to challenge your own party. Because there are persons in the party where do whole heap of foolishness and them did a sit down today. Right? And you have done nothing wrong. Nothing. So don't let them undermine you and do it and get away. Make them know, say you're there to serve the people. You are duly elected. And them not have nothing against you for use for no challenge. It is wrong. So you try your best. Make the party know say. If you come to it, you will go to the furthest step because you have rights too. And that's all me I say. So I know your team will be on the ground and getting the work done. I will know next week Sunday, when the vote done, I know you will be standing and no crossover PNP just be careful of the underminers. Just be careful you not trust the wrong people down there. That's all me can say.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the encouraging words. And I want to say, team, thank you as well for inviting me to the blog. I'm going to head back in the church. But again, continue to do the good work. We must win the third term. We must maintain Andrew Holness as our Prime Minister. Is the best government this country has seen since independence. We are all strong Labourites, and we have to maintain it. The opposition has no plan, no option, no budget, nothing for us more than hardship. So even though we are going through this, I want the Labourites here to continue to do the work and spread the word. You know, so when we have things in-house, sometimes it's not going the way we want it to go. But let me tell you this, we are Labourites. And we will always be a Labourite because Labourite is the best organization to run this country. And faith have it, God is with us. We will win on Sunday and we'll continue to mend the fences and take home the Westmoreland Western seat for the Jamaica Labour Party when election calls. So thank you all and God bless.
And remember this MP. Your enemy can't hurt you, yeah?
That is
Your
true.
enemy can't hurt you, your friend.
That is true.
Remember that.
All right, God bless.
All right.
Blessings,
Big up
MP.
yourself.
Pick up yourself, Mr. Wilson.
So see then now, when me just start talking, have people can tell me Ray and I can write foolishness. Me know. And thank God the MP himself can set it straight. That means to say no misunderstanding no in it. So when you hear people attack, no make nobody can tell you no foolishness. Me can't tell you this about me. One thing with me, I gotta be very honest with you. No, I will not. Nobody can buy me out, and nobody can call no one side and give me no drinks money or no drinks for me come here can't tell no lie pan no labor right or pan nobody where I work. If James and Miles did have good intention from get go, you would not have no problem down there. Who you wanna come from?
Kizzy, we no business. Morning plan, Kizzy. We no business if they want to say we no come from down there. The facts are the facts and they can't challenge we on that. From the day Ian, Miles and James come over that constituency, me never happy, me never want them, me never like them, and my sister didn't come for make problem. You know why? Because they were friends with Mark Golding and Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell when they were undermining Peter Phillips. They were part of the Rice team. They only fall out with Peter Bunting and Dayton and Mark when they couldn't get their seat, when they did want down there. That is the thing. So then people are already not have good intention, and then people are not country people, and the people are party people.